What's up guys, and welcome back to another beat selling vlog on the channel. We are just about halfway through the month of July. Now for a quick recap, for those of you who have been following this beat selling vlogs that I've been doing on the channel, I am trying to get $10,000 of beat sale by the end of the year. That is the goal, that is the challenge, so to speak. I have been selling beats now for just over a year and a half. A lot have been learned in this time, and I've been documenting everything on this channel, and this is probably the most transparent I can be when it comes to selling beats. So if you're someone who's been selling beats for a year and you're struggling to sell beats, or you want to try and learn of other beat makers and see what they're doing, that's what these vlogs are for. I'm just literally showing you what it is I'm doing, decisions I'm making to try and improve and better my beat store. And there has been a lot of changes, so this beat selling vlog is going to be a very jam-packed one of information. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the month of July so far. Let's see how I've done for beat sales, because if you did watch the last one, you would have seen that June was a very quiet month for me, so it'd be very interesting to see how July was. Was I able to recover and try and keep on track for this $10,000 beat sales? Well, let's review the results. Okay, so
let me talk to you.
First, let's bring up the stats for BeatStars. So as you can see here, we have plays this month. We have 5,779, and views have been a real big problem for me for the past couple of months. I hadn't been getting that many views, but views for how much I get a month, this is actually a lot. This is about 1,000, even maybe 1,500 more than I normally get this time of the month. So views have been really up this month. And now why is that? There's a couple of things and a couple of reasons which you will see as we go through it. But if I was to quickly point out a couple of things, down here the player, which is my website, has been getting a huge amount of traffic this month, 1,300 plays. The pro page has been about the same, about 147, and the everything else, which is the marketplace, has been up as well. So that's really cool. I feel like I put that down to the type of beats I've been uploading recently. I've been listening to my data more, seeing what type of beats have been doing well for me, and doing more of that, something I always emphasize on this channel, and it has been working doing that. Even free downloads has been going up. I did fix a problem on my beat store which I've created myself, which stopped me getting free downloads, and ever since then things have been going up. I've had 22 free downloads on the pro page, which is awesome. Even had some downloads on the player. So this is all stuff that can be sales in the future. That's what I see a free download as a potential sale in the future. So that's really cool. I like that. Now you want to know how much I've actually earned, so let's go over to the all-important sales tab. Okay, so that's what I've earned this week, as you can see. But if we look at this month, so far this month, on BeatStars alone, I have earned $820, selling 1,140 worth of beats in the process with a discount of $320, and that discount is the summer sale that I have been running on my email marketing campaign. It has been working, but as you can see, we are doing so much better than June. In fact, we have already beaten how much we earned in June, and we're not even 2 weeks into July. Actually, I think at recording this video, we are exactly 2 weeks into July. So in 2 weeks, we've already managed to better June. So this is a lot better, a lot more positive, and heading in the right direction. Now, in terms of the sources of where this has come from, the marketplace, we have got $470 in my website that I created myself. Nothing, which is a problem that I'm actually going to address a bit more in this beat vlog in a second. And the pro page, I've earned $350, which is 2 sales. Mainly the marketplace has been really starting to come through for me, and I think every beatmaker stream, if you want to be earning over, probably like the ones who are earning $50,000 a month, I can see a lot of their incomes actually from the BeatStars marketplace. So even at the end of the day, with all the marketing, the marketplace is the holy grail of getting sales, because it's minimal marketing, and you know, like, it's just such a great feeling, because it's literally the definition of doing, once you've uploaded the beat, just leaving it there, and then it's easy money. So with all of this in mind now, there's a couple of things I've done. Actually, I will quickly say Airbit as well, even got a sale on there, $70 sale, a rare Airbit win, which is really funny because I only use Airbit for YouTube monetization, so it was good to get a win on there. So far this month, that puts it up to, I believe we want to say $890. Yes, $890 so far this month selling beats. Haven't had any custom beat sales come through yet invoice wise, but there is some I'm working on, so I will be able to add some custom beat sales to this at some point as well. Okay, so now I want to show you my YouTube Typey channel, because it's still one of the most effective way to market your beats. And even though I've had a little bit of a stagnated month, there's a lot of things now I've been doing to optimize my beat store going forward, because I did feel like there's something that could improve. Because looking at the analytics, my YouTube Typey channel got into this place where it sort of stagnated in terms of its growth. it's about the same with a couple of blips, which is okay for a normal channel. And obviously, like, subscribers the past 90 days is going up faster than ever, watch time's up more, and this is definitely going to get monetized in the next 3 months, which is awesome because that'll be a nice little side income, which will probably pay for a cup of coffee a month. It's not going to be a lot, but this is what I've basically been doing to optimize the channel. Now, I've been focusing so much more on the thumbnails and the content. So if I was just to go to my channel so you can see exactly how it is now, you would have seen before that my videos were like this, the thumbnails were like this, the actual video is like this as well. I've continued with the short form content. As you can see, views have really started to stagnate on there, so I need to now figure out what to do with that. But one of the things that I've really been doing now is optimizing the video. So you can see I've improved the thumbnails. Doing this way has actually meant that the click-through rate has gone up by a couple of % on every video on average. So every video I do now, the click-through rate is so much higher than it used to be the yellow. So that's really cool. You can see I had to experiment here, which is okay. Like, I've kept them up here because it's good to experiment, see how they progress. But eventually I settled for this layout. It's a nice clean layout, and the reason why I love it is because it's so visible, and you can, people who visit my YouTube type channel could so easily see, even without reading the text, what sort of beat it's going to be and get an impression of the vibe. Now, one thing that's really important that I've started doing now is actually making the videos more interesting. So if I just click one of these, you can see now I have this new layout where you've got this nice little animation for the subscribe. Then I've got this sort of like little running stock footage which now runs in the background, which has a sort of similar feeling to it. And I've got this nice little pop-up now. Now, I have to give full credit to MKIII on this, because when I was doing research on what other people were doing, I really loved that little pop-up he did. So I thought, hey, I'm going to do it as well. And that's why I'm giving full credit to him, because it's completely his. So respect where it's due. But I just think it's a good idea, because there's little stuff like that which can make a channel like have so much more optimization, and like the little poppers like that encouraging people to go to the beat store, because sometimes people listen through and actually forget to do. Still got all the links at the top, so it's still exactly what it is, and the branding is there. And there's a couple more beats I've done as well, like I did it for this folk one here where I did some nice little settings like this. And just doing stuff like this, I use Canva for all my stock footage. It's free, and you can find this as well. I normally slow it down. It's just something different in the background to make it more interesting. And that is basically how I've optimized the Typebeat channel, which now moves on to the next thing, which is the website. Because as you saw, the Blaze players that I've been using, they get a lot of views, but I haven't been getting any sales. And for me, that is a huge problem. So I've made the decision for the next 30 days to go to solely using the Pro page. Now, this is a big decision, but having used the website and a Pro page for a long time, I can tell you, in all honesty now, after experimenting for probably nearly a year now, that the Pro page converts a lot better than Blaze players. Now, that is because the layout is so much more clean, as you can see on here. And there's also something that's really cool that I've been able to do. This is what would be the album section, but I've actually created a genre playlist for each one, so people can now search a lot better on the Pro page as well. This is one of the big reasons why I had my website before, because I created my own genres and artists people searching. But I realized what you could do with the Pro page is with albums, create some little genre tracks, and these are just albums that I've uploaded. So now if people want to search for acoustic pop beats, click on the album, and it just loads all my acoustic pop beats that I put into there. So that's really cool. So I'm happy with the Pro page, and it's really clean. It's into the sort of colors I like. I love the yellows, the purples, and the whites all coming together. So what does this actually mean for my website? Because I'm actually still very much using my website. This is it here, and I've actually cleaned it up so much. Gone for a more simple design. If you click Beat Store, it goes to my Pro page now. And also things like my bio. I've used Wix, by the way, to build this, and I've just made it a bit more clean. So when you're advertising yourself as a producer, this makes me so much better. And the amount of sign-ups to my email list I've got since optimizing this website has gone up so much. Every day I'm getting people visiting my website and signing up to the Beats Store and my services email marketing list, so I can market beats to them. So having a website is still very much worth it. I've just decided now to send all traffic from marketing to my Pro page, because it's just so much better than the Blaze players. Even I still use Blaze players, they're good, I do get sales on them, but just for the next 30 days, I'm just going to use Pro pages only and see if it converts better. And if it does, I'll stick with the Pro page. And if I don't notice any difference at all, I'll go back to my website, which I've worked so very hard on. So just to recap how we are heading in the course of this year, as you can see, July has been a really nice spike of a month. Already, it is nearly the second best month of the year, and we still have another 2 weeks left. Maybe it can be April. We don't know. Got a couple custom beats rather to close off that could bump it closer, but I do think July is going to, well, it's definitely going to be my second best month of the year, which is awesome. As you can see the line going down, we are now heading down a lot quicker to getting that 10,000. So this is all going very well, and it's all going in the right direction so far, which is a really nice relief after how dark and dismal June actually felt on paper. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this beat selling vlog, and I hope you really appreciate the transparency that I'm trying to give with these videos, that I'm not holding anything back. I'm trying to literally just show you my exact thought process when it comes to growing my own type of channel, and hopefully you can apply this to your own beat selling business as well to get more sales. And I always see the messages from you guys when you say that you've got your first sale or you've got your first service on Fiverr, as in your first client you're working with, and that is absolutely awesome. So glad you guys are smashing it, and really keep up the good work, and hopefully I can continue to do that to give you content in future YouTube videos. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and smash the subscribe button if you made it this far and you're not subscribed already, by the way. Keep making music, and I will see you in the next video.